Okay, so I got the little water house installed here. I think I did an all right job. Like I said, I threw this thing together pretty quickly. It's out of scrap wood, so it's not the most impressive thing I've ever built. Don't judge me on it. But you can see right here's the hive, and just here off to the side, there goes those turkeys, is the water house here. So again, I said I've got wire mesh here, and I painted the front of this orange just so, again, the bees will think, hey, maybe that's a flower, and they'll go in there and find water. And then I don't know if we'll be able to see it here, but up under the sides here, I left it open to vent air so it doesn't get too hot in there. But I also put that screen up there to keep birds out, and I just threw some orange paint on that when I was cleaning my brush there. Let's come around this side and it'll open up here. And you can see just how this is gonna work. It's just, like I said, just a little 1 gallon poultry waterer here, and I put these same glass beads in there. Pretty simple. Hopefully it does the trick, and it's a good, well, I don't know, that's almost 5 feet off the ground. And you can see I really put this thing in sturdy. I put it on 2 4x4s. It's secured very well. Some big old 6-inch screws in here. This thing is very sturdy because we have some really big bucks in the area. Some of these big old white-tailed deer, they'll come through here, and if I didn't secure this thing well, they'd tear it apart. As it stands, they'll probably do some damage to it. But I'm hoping that because it's so close to the hive, they kind of stay away from it. So far, it doesn't seem like they've been messing with the hive at all, so maybe they understand when they come up and hit something and it starts buzzing, they should leave it alone. But yep, this is it's got some latches here on the side, and oops, I'm trying to fall over. That's about it. Pretty simple, like I said, but I think it'll do the trick pretty well. Like I said, I tried to make it big enough to fit 2 of those feeders in there, so we'll see how quickly they go through this gallon of water. If they're really flying through it, I'll put a second one in there. Those things are pretty cheap, so throw a second one in there and keep both of them full, and that should last them quite a bit longer. Now it's time to just enjoy this beautiful day and this beautiful area. I mean, it's just fantastic out here. I'm gonna go do a little walking around here and check on all the flowers I've planted. And said I've sown thousands of seeds down here, all different varieties, some drought tolerant, some just regular local Colorado wildflowers. I don't know if anything's gonna take. I even threw some pumpkins and stuff out there, but I imagine the deer will probably tear those up. Eventually I want to fence off an area and put some fruit trees out here, and I'll definitely have to fence that off because they're going to need several years of the deer not being able to get to them before they'll withstand that. Those deer will tear anything apart down here. I just chased a deer out of this thicket right here. I don't know if you can see it right there by the pickup. I think she scared me about as much as I scared her. She waited till I was right next to her. So we got a lot of wildlife in here. Like I said, there's possums and raccoons in here too. Not as common, but they're here. There was sign of a big cat up here at one point, but I don't know whatever came of that. I think we stopped seeing the sign. We don't know what happened. I don't know if it left or what happened, but maybe it's still around and it'll help keep the predators away from my beehive. We'll see, I suppose. All right, well, I'm gonna close this up, stamp that dirt a little bit harder, and then I'm gonna go looking for some flowers. Thanks, guys.